Being that we're in the middle of spend money weekend, I decided to put a list together of some fire sneakers that you could currently buy for retail or under. Whether they have released or not, you can find some pretty good steals these days. So make sure you watch to the end so you don't miss any of these bangers. And if you do end up enjoying, leave a like on this video down below. Goal is low-key 400 likes for this video. And if you do end up enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe as well. If you end up joining, let me know you are new so I can welcome y'all to the family the proper way. Don't let the prices fool you though, because some of these sneakers are still bangers. First pair of kicks on my list I already showed y'all. It's the Jordan 1 High black toes. Mind you, these haven't even released. We don't even know when these are gonna release, and they're currently going for around retail, which is insanity. I don't know if these are actually gonna end up dropping. We have been hearing that some pairs are currently making it to the outlets, so if you do have a Nike outlet near you, go ahead and pull up, see if they got them. These are currently on StockX for $190. I understand that might be a little bit over retail, but for an unreleased sneaker we're not even certain might release, $190 isn't even that bad. I was scrolling through the StockX under retail section and I found the Air Force One linens going for $90. Shit don't even make no sense. I love this pair right here, and honestly I debated on buying them when they released for retail, but I told y'all in one of these previous videos that there's so many different releases. Even if you get them for retail, it's just too much shit to wrap your head around. So a pair like this, which is a grail to a lot of people, ends up going for way below what it deserves to go for. $90 for the linen Forces is honestly a bargain, so I had to throw them on this list. Last year we saw Gratitude Jordan 11 sitting on shelves, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Jordan 11 Columbias, Legend Blues, whatever Nike wants to call them this release, ends up sitting on shelves as well. They're currently on StockX for $198, and the fact that they already had a shock drop and they released on a couple different websites here and there, it just kind of goes to show where we're at in the sneaker game. The Jordan 11 is one of the best Jordans to release throughout the whole year. Not this year in specific, but just in general. Everybody peeks out the window trying to get the 11s, and this year them going under retail before the release. We not even in December and they going for $198, which is crazy, bro. These shits might dead ass flop, and it's gonna be a sight to see. When these drop, I'ma definitely pull up to the mall to see what's going on with them. $198 for Columbias, it's a steal, bro. I don't think these will sit for too long if they do end up sitting when the official release comes, but we'll talk about that a little bit down the line. These next two pairs I actually do not own, and it's a collaboration between Kith and Asics. We got the Gel Nimbus and we also got the Kayanos. If you've been living under a rock, Asics has damn near become the new staple sneaker. The new Air Force One. How tough are you? Is the Asics, bro. I don't know if it has to do with comfortability, the fact that people are trying to look like grandfathers.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. But these are what's hot right now. So when I saw that Kith has two different iterations that are currently below retail, I had to slap them on this list. Out of these two, my favorite definitely has to be the Sage Kayanos. Those are so clean, but the outsole on that other pair is actually hard. I love that dark vibe that they give off. It's a color that you don't typically see on an outsole. It's almost like a graphite gray. These are both solid options for under retail. Y'all may or may not be sick of me mentioning Jordan 4s, but hear me out, bro. Just because Mass Pop isn't fucking with Jordan 4s anymore does not mean we don't have to, because these right here are a banger, bro. I never did the on feet for y'all, but these are solid. The Ama 4s are one of the best 4s that released this year. We've had a multitude of 4s that have released, from the Fears, which is the other one I wanted to mention in this video. Those are still going for the low. I think prices will creep up little by little, but where they're at right now is honestly the perfect price, a price that I never thought these would be going for, especially when I camped out for them back in 2012 or 13. Correct me if I'm wrong. This pair is beautiful, bro. The tones of gray, the speckle on the midsole, everything about it is just grandioso, you feel me? And then we also got these right here, which if y'all want that luxury vibe, you know exactly where to go with it. The Sammy Sosa Jordan 4 is solid Ama Maniere release. There's been a lot of people saying that Ama's low-key falling off, but in my opinion, they still been killing shit, bro. I need those Air Max 95s urgently, and this is another one of those. While you were sleeping, whoever wanted them got them. And if y'all don't like those two Jordan 4s, we had Breads released this year, Military Blues released released this year. I sound like a broken record. We had the sulfur yellows, oxidized greens, wet cement. All of them shits are damn near below retail or right around it. So you could damn near pick and choose which one you want. Next up, we kind of got an honorable mention, the Action Bronson New Balance 1906R Medusa Azul. I may or may not have got that shit completely wrong, but the reason these are an honorable mention is because not every size is below retail. Depending on what size you are, you could get these for a steal. And honestly, this is one of my favorite sneakers from Action Bronson. I do also love the Rosewater pair, but I think those aren't under retail. This Medusa Azul colorway, solid, bro. Definitely something different to add to the rotation. Just adds a little bit more flavor when you have a lot of these behind you. Jordan Brand isn't always the best comfort wise, so when there's a solid collab on a pair of New Balances or Asics, it almost makes you double back like, damn, those are fire. And I know they're gonna be comfortable too, so I might as well consider it. Next up, we have one of the most recently released sneakers on this list, the Jordan 3 Black Cements. Yes, you heard it here first, bro. The fact that these are going under 200, honestly under 190, you could get these for $180+ right now, and they just dropped. I honestly think there's still room for these to drop a little bit more. Now, I am gonna preface this by saying that you should be cautious when picking these up. There is a lot of flaws in some of the pairs, so just be wary. At the end of the day, if you get a flawed pair, you could return it. These going for under retail is honestly insanity, so I had to throw them on this list. There's been a lot of threes that you can grab for the low. We had the Craft threes, which I don't know if those are still going for under retail, but for the longest they were. I feel like a broken record about the Ama threes, but those are still going for under retail, and a lot of other colorways have been as well. But the one that shocked me the most is the Black Cement threes. Under retail, bro, shit is crazy. Enjoy it while it's hot, I'm not gonna lie. There's two more sneakers I'm gonna go over, but really it's like 5, but really it's like 2. We got Jordan 1 lows making an appearance again on the video, bro. Jordan 1 lows are damn near going for $100, and they're not even bad, bro. We had the Mocha lows drop earlier this year, currently going for $137. Fire ass colorway. I never was able to get my hands on them, but that does not take away from what they are and what they're going for. I showed y'all the reimagined highs that may or may not release. We also had these right here. It might be one of those things where we're getting so many different iterations of the black toe. Do we even need the low, bro? Should I get the reimagined, the low, the trophy rooms? I could literally go down this list. We just heard that we're gonna get another black toe looking sneaker next year. They're wildin', bro. Let this one go. At the end of the day, my size is going for $105, bro. It's a no-brainer. Shadow lows are currently at $94 for my size, which is crazy. Damn near flabbergasted at what these are going for. Look at the on foot and tell me this shoe isn't worth more than $95. Debatably one of the most wearable Jordan 1 lows, and at that price, it's honestly unbeatable. These are under retail by a lot. Last up on my list, we got 2 pairs of Yeezys. I know y'all might be wildin' in the comments right now, but the Yeezy 700 V3s in the static colorway was always one of those that was like,
ah. Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
You know what I mean? One of those like, just so fire. Never got my hands on it, and I still really love that shoe. Comfortability on Yeezy 700s is second to none, honestly. I gravitate towards Yeezys more often than y'all would think. My Vantas are currently cooked, bro. I missed on the last release, and honestly, I regret it. When I was making the list for this video, I quickly found out that these shits went right back up to $400. I gotta clean these up and just let them marinate, because I know they're never coming back. They're still one of the most comfortable sneakers in my collection. So the static 700 V3s, sexy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The last iteration of the 700 I want to talk about is the mauve 700 V1s. We never really saw a restock on these as much as we saw the Wave Runners or any of the other colorways. So it's almost one of those unicorns when it comes to the Yeezy collection. Debatably one of my favorite colorways from it. I love the Wave Runners. I also love the mauves. All of these other ones kind of trickle down and fall under those two. The statics are fire. They're currently going for $245. Mauves, kind of an honorable mention because you could find some sizes below retail. Some of them are over retail. Being that these haven't dropped in a minute, it's almost expected. If y'all made it this far into the video and actually enjoyed, go down below and leave a like. 400 likes is the goal for this video. We're currently on road to 29K, which is a minor milestone. Numbers gonna keep going in that direction, so y'all might as well join us before we hit that 100K. I appreciate all the love y'all been showing lately. It definitely does not go unnoticed. Make sure you spend some time with your loved ones because you don't know how much time we got left. Also, chase your dreams, because if you don't, time will keep going on and it's gonna be in the back of your mind the whole time. I appreciate y'all. Slight bars, but I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. If y'all doing up subscribing, let me know down below so I could welcome y'all to the family. And shit, check out this video right here where I spoke about sneakers that flopped in 2024. That video did really well, and I think it's for a reason. A lot of y'all actually enjoyed that one, so I'm gonna catch y'all there. And if you actually enjoy that one, end up subscribing. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.